We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Michael Wacha, if he brings the straight changeup, that's his best pitch. Drafted in the first round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone into the upper tank. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average has been good, 306 to start the day, 31 homers and 72 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish. Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. His career line against Waka. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Torreyes. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Bounced weakly near the plate. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Stepping in, Phil Gosselin. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. From the stretch, the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Pollock at third. Kingery on at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 3, the Mets. Jordan Balazovic will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And he takes ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first throw, 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there, no balls and a strike. McNeil, a California-born ball player. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Balazovic.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Marisnik. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. McCutchen, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only...
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of the game can change just like that.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And there's out number 2. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His 2nd of the game, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 31 homers and 72 RBIs. But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in now for Philadelphia, A.J. Pollock. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. At the plate, Scott Kingery. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses there. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting. Second base.
So striding forward now, Phil Gosselin. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
This one skied out toward right. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Back now for the Mets' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a ball, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The third baseman, Gigi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Ball 2.
2-2.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Andrew McCutchen is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A ball and no strikes. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilson Ramos. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now that.
Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
Mets leave one. They trail 5-2. Paul Sewald, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 51.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 home is a ball down and away.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Drilled down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollard. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Hoskins rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Marisnick is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now in the box, Phil Gosselin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike two swinging.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Pollock will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, J.D. Davis. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Drilled on the ground is short. Reyes has it. And there are 2 away now.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to short. Rosario brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on top 7-2. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Grounded to third. Kingery's there. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Marisnick is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Scott Kingery. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marisnick. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're on top 7-2. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here by Jake Marisnick. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil. Tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. 0-1 the count. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jeurys Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27.
Leading off the inning, Phil Gosselin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. Mikey Mata will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 16, Mikey Mata.
And it's fouled away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Popped up. McNeil is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors. Robert Stock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 89.
So here's Pete Alonso. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Outside, 2-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. To 2-2 now. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First offering on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The first baseman, number 17.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 32 now for the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Brock is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tomas Nido will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cespedes on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 4 runs here in this half inning. To third. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Now batting, Phil Gosselin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Robert Stock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. First delivery to him on the way. Jake Marisnick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Chopped to third. And that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 3, Shama Nido.
Striding into the box, Tomas Nido. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Popped up. Hoskins waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Mets down to their final out now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be.
Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Phils, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Jordan Balazovic earns his 8th victory of the season. Michael Wacha was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Robert Stock works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, Bryce Harper plated 4 total with 3 home runs, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 11-4. As of today, he is leading the National League in home runs. The Marlins snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-1. The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-1. The Red Sox picked up, 19 hits in this one as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 7-6. Mitch Keller earned the 3rd W of his season as the Pirates disposed of the Blue Jays 4-1. The Cardinals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they ran over the Reds 7-1. Stephon Crichton grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, helping the Diamondbacks grab a victory against the Brewers 2-1. Nolan Arenado plated 3 runs on the day as Colorado beat the Padres 6-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-0. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-0. The Indians totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-3. The New York Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-3. The Texas Rangers tossed a combined 1-hitter as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-0. The Oakland Athletics put together 10 total hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-2. The Kansas City Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.